Thank you. What's up everybody? Thank you for being here. I'm going to be sharing some great information with you guys quickly. I know it's playoffs, my team is playing, but I want to give you an update on my account with Hashflare, what I've been able to do, been able to earn in the meantime. So I'm going to add my website. That's my website there. You can click on that link there, copy it, paste it. Head over to Hashflare. You'll see the link which says Hashflare on the very top of that website. Click on that and go ahead and take a look exactly what I'm doing, what I was able to do, been able to earn using this program, and I want to share with you guys live today. I know many of you are not going to be on here live, which is fully understandable. Many of you that are in my Telegram group, you're getting some great information. People are sharing great information, which is great, because when you put people with like minds in one place, people can start learning, sharing ideas, etc., learning about different coins, vice versa. So it's a great place to be. It's almost like this: when you're in a room with a bunch of poor people, you're most likely going to be a poor person yourself. When you equate yourself or put yourself in a position where you can learn from people that are already making a significant income, you're going to learn something where it's going to then trigger either an act or guide you to that place where they are, and hopefully you can get there and start earning just like them. So that's the goal. What's going on, Andre? Welcome. This is going to be a very quick video. I'm just going to share my screen, how I've been doing. I've already shared my screen with BitConnect. You already know what I'm doing there. About $600 a day, continue to grow. What I want to show you is my Hashflare account, and I want you guys to see it live. That's the goal, because it works, okay? This is my referral base. You can see I made so far from earnings from referrals about that much, 58 of 99, so my conversion rate is around 60%, which isn't bad at all, which is a great thing. Now, that being said, take a look at my account, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to see this here. This is a script SHA-256. I got about 572 terahashes. As you can see on the right hand side, this is what I make a day. And Bitcoin is down. So when Bitcoin goes to 16, 17, 18, 19,000, this is going to skyrocket. And that's why I want to make sure you guys are aware. This is what I make a day. A lot of people don't even make this in a week. And never mind you, the monthly income. My weekly income is some people's 2-3 months of work. They make that money. So I make what I make in 1 week, they make in 3 months, possibly, depending on what your full-time income is, what your hourly wages, etc. My 1 month income, you can see I make about 2.5 Bitcoins in a month. That's what I'm going to be making. I just reinvested some cash. I got about almost a full Bitcoin I can withdraw. I'm not going to withdraw it. But I want you to see what the calculations are on that. So if I control paste it, I got about $12,174 I can withdraw now. Bitcoin is on its way up. If you haven't read the new article that just came out about Goldman Sachs mentioning, or Henson, again, don't hold me to it, this may not be solid information. I read an article and it said that Goldman Sachs says the new gold is Bitcoin. You believe that? Hey, I'm not making this up, which is crazy. The new Bitcoin is Litecoin. Amazing. I love to hear that. For those of you that have been watching the channel, that are in the Telegram, or for those of you that are not in the Telegram group, I want you guys to update you on an actual exchange where you can buy this next coin. What I think, now this is less than a penny coin. For those of you that don't have that much money, the coin is called HTML. Okay, HTML. You can get it on Blue Trade. I'm going to put the link in the description. That way you don't have to go and find it. There is a referral base to it, so I'm going to add it there as well. But usually if there's no referral base, I'll just share it. But I'll share the referral base. Why not? If I'm going to share the website with you anyways, I might as well maybe get credit for it. That's a possibility. I think this coin is going to make headway in the future. I'm not saying they're going to make millions of dollars, but what I'm saying is they're moving up in the ladder. It's less than a penny. I think it's at 0.0000031, which is like dirt cheap. So you can change your currency here: Ethereum, Doge, Litecoin, Moon, BDG, RDD. I mean, they have a bunch of coins here. You can bring your coins here, sell it for BTC, and then buy this coin. Okay, but if you have BTC and you send BTC here, then you can go straight to buy this coin. The volume on this coin is 211 BTCs being traded as we speak on this coin. It was up. It was 1,114 place yesterday. It fluctuates up and down, as you can see here. Nothing major. This is 15 minutes chop. I think this coin is a spectacular coin. I think it has a lot of potential in the future. If you look, go to the website, you'll see the white paper. It is an amazing coin. You got to get it. I encourage everyone to. I'm not saying this because I'm in it. I mean, I own 616,000 shares, but because I believe in this coin, I wouldn't have never purchased it if I didn't. And again, it didn't cost me an arm and a leg to buy these coins, but I think it's going to be a very profitable coin in the future. So something to look at. I read the white paper yesterday live. Just do your homework before you do so. Again, this is in my opinion and my opinion only. I am not a professional. I'm just sharing my opinions, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. You may not earn as much as I'm earning with Hashflare because you haven't started when I started. But as you can see here, I mean, this payout here is 0.04. These are small payments. 0.04, 0.04. These are 0.404, 0.48 Bitcoin. Now, just to give you some figures, if I pull up the chart here, 0.04, that's $565 days. That's what I've been making around, give or take, a day. That's what I was making. I've now upped the ante, and now I'm at 0.08. So you can say double in a sense. So it's pretty much double. 600 is 1,200. And if Bitcoin continues to rise, this is a spectacular thing. Why? I'm not only just trading to make an income trading, you know, on different exchanges and earning that way. I'm also bringing a passive income, something that can pay me daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. It's entirely up to you. I mean, this is almost a $500,000 account, you know what I mean, which is fantastic. Almost, not there yet. But when Bitcoin goes up, you better believe it's going to be there. I think Bitcoin's going to break the 20K mark not too much longer. I've listened to someone who has a lot of influence. He was one of the guys that helped build the API for Snapchat. He's also helped build some stuff for Microsoft, and he told me, now again, I'm not going to tell you his name, but he told me that he sees Bitcoin hitting 40,000 soon. It's funny that he says that because the article I read earlier today, Goldman Sachs said that Bitcoin is the new gold. Now don't quote me, the JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Bitcoin's the new gold. Now, if you understand that, that's an asset, something you hold on to, okay? And I've said that many times before, but now to be solidified by an actual company who's huge, you know, $98 billion company saying this, it makes it even more major, more acceptance to believe it, you know, rather than just me, little old me saying it. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share. Now, I know a lot of you guys love trading. I know a lot of you guys don't believe in mining and cloud mining, etc. But this has been sustainable income for me and my family for months. You know, I've been in this company since the beginning of last year, almost April. I think it was when I first started. And look at me now, and it's been a wonderful ride, and I want to continue to ride this program in this company because they pay out every day. If I hit the withdraw button, I can withdraw this right now and just live, you know, but I don't want to do that, you know, so I'm just giving you an understanding that I can if I wanted to. That being said, let's move over to live chat here. Sup. My initial investment into Hashflare was $500, okay, and then from $500 I went and put in, after I saw that they were paying what my monthly daily income was, I put another 1,000, which is like a week later. And then after a week later, I saw that it was paying out even more. I'm like, man, this is awesome. And it's a year contract. I decided to put another, so I put 500, 1,000, then I put 5,000. All right. Now the first initial investment went into ETH because I thought Ethereum was going to be really well. I think Ethereum at the time was like $20, and I wanted to mine it, cloud mining anyway. And then I decided, you know what? It wasn't paying as much as SHA-256, which is Bitcoin. So when I put the 1,000, I put it straight into Bitcoin. Then I put the 5,000 into Bitcoin, so I had a total of 6,000 there. And then after I saw it really blossoming, after 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks after that, I decided to go all in, and that's when I put 10 grand. So I made it a total of about $17,000 I had put into the program. And within 3 months, I had my money back. And what I did with that money, I put it back in. Now I got it paid back. So within a short period of time, it hasn't even been a year yet, I was able to get my investment back twice. And as you can see, I can pull out another 12,000 back again. And then I can either withdraw it, put it in my account, or put it back in. It's entirely up to me what I do with that money. It is mine, which is fantastic. So I'm waiting for it to reach a little over a Bitcoin, then I'll withdraw it. But reading the news about Goldman Sachs, listening to the gentleman that told me about how Bitcoin is going to be performing shortly, I don't want to withdraw yet because I want to see it peak. And when it climbs, it's going to be even better, you know. So just so you guys understand. So. Bitcoin, you sent 1,000, but I don't see it anywhere. Hopefully you sent the right amount. You have to send Bitcoin to Bitcoin. And make sure you copy. Here's what I do. When I send money to a particular place, I take pictures of me sending it, how much I'm sending, and then I take the transaction that I sent after. When you see the confirmation, you can click it. It'll open up another page where the confirmation that you sent it. Take a picture of the address. Take a picture of all that. Take pictures of everything when it comes out to Bitcoin and you sending and receiving. Because what happens is when they need record of it, you have it. And then you can say, hey, I sent this money. Why is it not showing up in my account, etc.? So keep that in mind. Rakib, of course, I think is probability of contracts. If you think about it, let's say you jump into Hashflare right now with 1,000, whatever the kind of money you have. I'm not telling you what amount. You decide what you want to put in. But let's say you put in 1,000. Let's say you put in 2,000. And right now Bitcoin is at 14,137. There's a reason why I got in this when it was at 13,000. I got in when it was at 13,000 because I know there's potential for it to rise. Why? Because it was already almost at 20,000. So if I got in when it was low, that means that's it. My contract is signed and delivered. So anything that, if it rises, I still get, my money grows. My money will grow. So getting in when it's at 14, 13, it's not even at 14.2. So if you get in now and you know the potential, possibly, there's no guarantee, but the potential for Bitcoin to go back up past 20,000, from all the good news I've been hearing, it's possible. Okay? Now, there's always good and bad news, but you have to take it with a grain of salt. You have to make the decision. It's entirely up to you. Do your homework. Am I happy for what I've been doing with this company? Of course. My trades are working. I'm also earning passively here in a few other programs, and I love it. So that's my take on it. And I want you guys to understand, if it's working, it is working for me. It'll work for you. I'm no different than you. I just took action. That's as simple as that. Now, if you send money somewhere, make sure you track it, please, by any means. You said that you sent 1,000 to Bitcoin. You must have did something wrong that they said they didn't receive it. You have pictures, images. You talk to support and send it in. And it's going to take a while for them to answer your ticket because they're bombarded by like 20,000 plus tickets. They said that to you inside of the message when you do send a support ticket. So keep in mind about that. But just wanted to make you guys aware of that. But I sent it through Bittrex and I got the ID and address. Well, good. If you got the ID, if you know the address you sent it to, right? You make a copy. You send that in the support ticket. If you took a picture or you have the address or the transaction number, send them that too. They need the transaction ID because they can track the transaction ID and say, hey, he did send it and he sent it to this address, which is ours. So yeah, let's go credit him. That's what you need to do. I've done the same exactly, and I sent a support ticket the other day because I sent them a lump sum to get this to this point. And when I sent it, it didn't show it in my back office. I was just as scared as you, Bitcoin Plug. And so what I did is I sent a support ticket in. I sent them all the pictures, the images when I sent it from my wallet. Then I showed them the images of the transaction ID. I sent that too inside of the description where they asked for the description of it, and I also sent a picture of it. And it's not even today. Boom, there it is, and it's all calculated correctly from what I see. So I'm looking, and I also have Litecoin contract, but I haven't put any more money into the Litecoin contract. I should, because Litecoin is going up. I do own Litecoin. I sold half my Litecoin. I bought about 500 Litecoin, sold half of it, and then I took some of it and traded it for Ripple at the time. I didn't want to use it with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's an asset. You don't want to sell it. And then what I did was, and now I'm sitting on the rest of my Litecoin, and Litecoin looks like it's moving up in the right direction. For those of you that don't have that kind of money coming out of the gate, the reason why I was able to accrue that kind of money is because I started here. And these people have been paying since day one for me. And that's why I fell in love with the program. This is the reason why I share the program. Because if you put in a certain amount of money, now there's no guarantee you're going to get this. You got to understand that. And you have to be willing to take the risk. There's a dive you got to take. And there may be some sharp rocks at the bottom. And you may miss. And you may be swimming, you might get hurt after, but you're walking down the road and you finally get to dry land and you'll be able to walk. You know, you might be hurt a little bit, but the goal is to get in, make your money, take it out, and just ride the profit. I'm trying to get to a certain point where I'm comfortable. Now, you may be comfortable making $100 a day. I'm not. I need to get to where it is now. I still want more. I want to get this account to 1 million, like I said in the previous video. So I may put in down the road some more. They're doing an update on the website for 2018, the first quarter of 2018. They're doing Hashflare 2.0, so they're doing a lot of website additions. They're fixing it. They may be paying out in certain currency. I think Genesis is going to start paying out in Bitcoin Cash, or one of them. Don't quote me on that. I remember hearing something like that, or I remember reading an article. Give or take, but I mean, it's a wonderful thing, and that's all I wanted to share with you guys today, man. That's it. I mean, I was happy and excited to see this finally kick in, and it's nice to make a living. You know what I mean? Not a living, but to be comfortable, paying your bills. You know, if you got a job, this is sort of like getting paid again in a second job. You know, you can afford your bills, you can pay for things, and not have to worry about working 2 jobs, you know, where before you had to work 2, 3 jobs just to make a decent amount of income. This is what cryptocurrency is doing for the people, and I encourage all you guys to take action. If you don't do it, someone else will. I mean, now, if you're hurting, don't do it. I mean, if you ain't got the money, don't do it. Don't risk your mortgage money. Don't risk money like that. I mean, that's the reality in business. You know what I mean? It comes, it goes. You can make tons of money. You might not make tons of money, give or take. So that's something that I want to share with you guys. And you can see here, it's been wonders for me. I mean, in 1 month, that's a salary. That's a wonderful salary, monthly salary. Even the weekly. I mean, half a Bitcoin a week. That's fantastic. There's people making more money than me in this program. Started way before I did, and they're making a killing. So you can only imagine. So yes, I was a little late to the game, but I'm still here, and I'm comfortable being here, and I like it. So that's why I'm sharing with you guys, because you guys might have been watching videos before but haven't jumped in yet because you're nervous or scared, or you heard bad news about them. The people that talk a lot of smack about this company is because they go in small amount of money. And when you go in with a small amount of money, you got to reinvest it. You can't take it out. There's a limit for withdrawals. I think look at Bitcoin withdrawals are enabled in limited mode with the minimum withdrawal amount set to 0.05. This is the minimum withdrawal amount. You have to understand it. There's a reason for it, because transactions are going through the roof. So when they make a payment for Bitcoin, the transaction fee is high. So it's not affordable for them to send a small amount. And these people complain and complain and complain. That's all they do because they can't withdraw on a lower amount. The reality of it is Bitcoin transaction fees are through the roof, and the company can't pay out small amounts. If they pay out small, I remember sending a payment for $20-something dollars in Bitcoin. It cost me $36 to send it, but I needed to send it because it was important. at that particular time. So I sent it, and it cost me $36 to send $26 or $23, which was crazy, you know, but I had to do it. But you can understand why. I can understand what they're saying as a company, and you got to understand that too. I mean, don't expect to be, you know, rich with the $100 invested. It's not going to work that way. You can hit the reinvestment, let it work for you. Every time you get paid, it'll reinvest it automatically. All you have to click on is a reinvestment button, and then you can select if you want it in Litecoin or Bitcoin. You can select here if you want to reinvest in Litecoin or Bitcoin. It's entirely up to you, and then the system will do it automatically. So I'm trying to get some money back, so I'm going to wait for it to get to about 1 Bitcoin. So hopefully it should get, let me see, 0.08. So 0.08. I should be around almost a Bitcoin in about a couple of days, give or take, and then I'll be able to withdraw. So maybe 2 to 3 days. The great thing is 7 days a week, ladies and gentlemen, and that's powerful. 7 days a week. Sleep while you're making money is fantastical, especially Bitcoin. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I appreciate you guys for being here. Script algorithm is Litecoin. SHA-256 is Bitcoin. I prefer Bitcoin still to this day. The reason why I chose SHA-256 is because SHA-256 is profitable. When it's almost like, in a sense, would you rather mine silver or would you rather mine gold? A lot of people are going to choose gold, and gold is Bitcoin. You know what I mean? In a sense, I'm using layman terms to try to identify so you can get understanding. Right now, Litecoin is silver. So would you rather put your money in gold or silver? Now, the gold is starting to run out. There's about 16 million already circulating. You only have 21 million. That means only 60, 70, 80, 90, 20, about 4 million left to mine. After that, there's no more Bitcoin. And the next coin that takes their place is Litecoin, because Litecoin is identical to Bitcoin. Fast. Now it's low cost, but it's fast. It's going to take its place. You know, and a lot of these currencies are trying to take the place of Bitcoin, like Ripple, all these other programs, but they're different. They're not exactly identical, because Litecoin was a fork way back of Bitcoin, and that's why you see Litecoin is identical. So that being said, of course, Litecoin is going to be profitable. If you can get as much money, as much Litecoin as you can, do it. Do it. I encourage everyone to, because that's going to be the next Bitcoin once Bitcoin runs out, because nobody's going to want to sell that Bitcoin. It's going to be gold. It's going to be like gold, and then when you sell it, the price is going to be whatever value you want to give it, because at that time there's no more of it. So when you sell one, you can, I mean, believe me, when you start seeing the supply of Bitcoin hit 19 or 20 million in circulation, that means there's only 21. That means a million left. You're going to see the price go through the roof. I said the roof. It's going to be bananas and the roof. So keep that in mind. All right. JB, it depends, because if you use a small amount of money, it's just going to add it to your current contract. It won't give you a brand new contract. Keep that in mind. Now, if you put a large investment, you know what I mean, that's different. Then it's going to renew it. You know what I mean? It'll probably sometimes. Now, if you go in and buy a brand new one, like if you you go on the dashboard, you click buy, and you put the meter up, that's a new contract. Okay? When you reinvest, you're reinvesting in your original contract. And the money will continue to run. You'll make more money faster, but it'll be that same contract. Okay? So when you reinvest a large amount, you don't want to, you can hit the reinvestment button, but it's never going to be a large amount, because you get paid in small payments. But if you hold on to it, like right now I'm holding on to it. Now, if I was to go in and purchase more, I can do it with my balance. That's a new contract. Okay, so keep that in mind. Got an itchy throat. What other trading exchanges do you use, bro? I have some videos and they have been beneficial. Thank you, Crypto Red 21. Well, I'm in a lot of different exchanges. I ain't gonna lie to you. The reason is there's a lot of different coins everywhere. I mean, I love Electronium. This coin here is gonna go through the roof, man. I'm telling you. I know it's repetitive. People talk about it all the time. This other coin here, this one I've been in since the ICO. This is the only coin I've ever joined that was an ICO before it became a coin. this is the only coin because I saw the potential. Now, believe it or not, there's another coin that I jumped into, and the reason why I did that is because I saw the potential in the site. Now, if you click on trending on CoinMarketCap and you click on recently added, there's about 2 to 3 different coins every single day just be getting into the system. You know what I mean? So if you scroll down, it's about 15 days. It should be about 16 days in now. Oh, is it 17 days? There it is right here. HTML coin is one that I jumped in at. It was at 0.0032 when I bought it. Now it's at 0.0043, which is less than a penny 17 days ago. Now this coin has a lot of potential. As you can see here, it's down almost 3%, but the coin was up the other day. It's still up. I mean, overall, it's still up. But I think it's another great coin. So if you got, like, say, $100, that's a coin you would like to get into. Now you can get into that coin from Blue Trade. Blue Trade is where I went to purchase this coin, and that's why I got 1,600 to 16,000 of them. Because if it gets to, you know, a certain point, I can sell it and make some money. So that's the goal. So the link for this, I think I can get you the link. Let's see here. I'll make sure I don't show you everything. There might be stuff they don't want you to see. Actually, you know what? I do have it in Telegram. Hold on. Let me pull up Telegram. Telegram. Telegram Messenger. How do I get to my Telegram group? Here it is, right here. I'm going to give you the link right now. This is the link that this is my referral link. I will get credit just so you know if anything works out. Let's go back here. I got to go here, and then I got to put in the description. Control V. That's Blue Trade. This one is a new exchange, but that's where I was able to get HTML, and that's where I purchased those. So just so you know, it's there. That one I use Bittrex, Poloniex, Coinbase, GDAX, Binance, Ether Delta. Man, there's so many. There's so many, and now Blue Trade. So I'm about 8 different ones, man. And the only reason why I do that is because a lot of these coins, they are not going to get on these main exchanges like you want to buy, where you want to buy them. And the reason for it is these main exchanges, they ain't going to accept these little coins yet. They have to wait for them to make some noise. And once they make noise, then you're going to see it on these exchanges. So I want to get back to the game. So I appreciate you guys for watching this. If you do not know, I'm going to add my link one more time. And I'll encourage you, get your money out your wallet. Do the right thing, do the smart thing, but do it at your own risk. Now remember that. There's no guarantee you're going to be making money in any of these programs because all these companies can go down the next day and then you're assed out. You know, like fat bitches in bikinis, but that's another story. So what's the deal? Are you with me? No, stop. That's good. That's good. Litecoin, Ripple, Verge, Electronium, UKG, or UGK. Those are all good coins. Those are coins that are going to be rising to the top, ladies and gentlemen. That's my website right there. Click on that. Click on Hashflare. Join. BitConnect. If you're not already a member of that, you can join there too. Encourage you because that's also a program. They're not going to. They pay you every day. You can withdraw the money they pay you every day, but I'm not withdrawing from BitConnect. I leave it in there and let it compound to about. I'm doing it for an entire year without taking any money out. So, but that's my choice. Your choice may be different. You may want to take all your money out. It's entirely up to you. But when they give me my first initial deposit, When they give me that back, I'm gonna make a live video and show you exactly what they're able to do. Because with that program, what you put in, you get back. But whatever you put in, you make interest every day, and then you can withdraw that daily if you want to. So it's entirely up to you. So keep that in mind. Verge, yeah. I mean, that's going to happen. I mean, Verge is going to take a hit, man. It's reality. A lot of coins are going to do this, man. They take hits, they come back. That's part of cryptocurrency, man. If you're not, you don't cry over something small like that. I mean, Verge, look, here we go. Where's Verge? Verge was at 22. I mean, the coin is down for the past, week? Yeah, for the past week. But there's still, the cap is at 2 billion, over 2 billion. It's at 15 cents. My question to you is, when did you buy it? You know what I mean? When did you buy it? Did you wait for it to get to 15, or did you wait for it when it was at 20 cents and then buy it? When did you buy it? You know what I mean? So that's the goal. Let's click on, I would go to Bitrix and click on Verge, but I want to watch the football game, so I'm going to go. Because the more I stay here, the more I'm missing. So, I mean, TRX will too. TRX will rise again. I mean, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, with coins. So, the best techniques to day trade are simple. I have 3 different strategies. What I do is I open up Bitrix. That's what I use, and I look at the coin. And this. Let me just do it real quick. Damn you for asking that question. Oh gosh, you're gonna keep me here. Give me 1 second. The best. Here's what I do. I'm gonna show you real quick. There's about 4 different things I do. Okay, let's just click on something that's down. We're gonna click on Verge, because Verge is down. So I'm gonna click on Verge. This is what I look at. What a cryptocurrency. Is it down? Yes. This is the time to buy. Then why would you wait if it's down? Well, it may go down further. Here's a couple of things I look at. First of all, I look at how much it went down. Okay, this is not necessarily a big drop. It's kind of going to the right. Yes, it's declining. As you can see, there is a decline in it, but doesn't mean that's going to be down and out for forever. Because if you look at the overall coin, it's still up, and it's riding sideways. You know what I mean? It's riding sideways. Yeah, it has these big pumps and goes down. Big pumps goes down. A little bit pump here goes down. Big pump goes down. What do you think is going to happen? Just by looking at this coin, what do you think is going to happen? If it's already happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, there's going to be another pump. That's exactly what happened with this coin. It's the behavior. If it's going sideways, look at the horizontal line. I take the horizontal line. I'll pull it out. Look at this. You tell me. Look at that line. It's dead left to right. And it pumped, went down. Pump, down. Pump, down. Pump, down. What do you think is going to happen? That's it. You already know the story. I don't need to tell you. You know the behavior with this coin and what's going to happen next. Okay? So now, is it a guarantee? No. But has it done it before? Yes. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And it looks like it's going to be happening shortly. Because if you look at the time frames between each of these big pumps, there's about 7, 8, 2 days in between this one. 5, another 2 days between this one. This is about 3 or 4 days in between this one. So what happens? We're at 1, 11, 12, that's 3, 11, 12, that's 3 days. So maybe another day, and then you should see it. Maybe. It's possible. It may happen today. You don't know. So, I mean, that's just the behavior. Looking at the coin. Another thing I like to look at, you see at the bottom here, the order book. This is the order book. These are bids and asks. Look at the coins right here. How many people are looking to sell? There's about 2,000, Bitcoin that's ready to sell. They have their orders in. They want people to buy. That's how many are in right now for asks. Here are the bids. There's about 500, give or take, that want to buy the coin when it goes down. So there's more selling than there is buying. That's another indication how the coin is going to be performing. Okay? Take your studies out. Your MACD. Okay? This is a very powerful tool. Let's open this up. Just here we go. That way you guys can see. You see, it's sell time. You see that red? The red crossed over to black. That's sell time. That's one indication. Momentum indicator. Put that out. There you go. It's going down. That means there's people are going to sell, so it could still go even lower. The commodity channel index is another indicator. These coins are powerful. Now, this is good to see. I like seeing this. Why? This is buy time. This is buy time. It's being oversold. Okay? It's being oversold. That's what that big shade is right there. These are indications. MACD shows that it's going to be selling. But look at the sell point. Look at the little, if you look real close, see these little blocks right here? That's the volume of the selling. It's small. Small. Even though it's red, it's small. What does that mean? It's being oversold. It's small. Not like big chunks of being sold. And yeah, and the MACD shows it being sold. But look at the black and the red are even. They're even. And the black at any time can shoot up. So what do you look for? Look at the momentum indicator. This will tell you where the coin is going to be heading. So you got to look at all these three factors. And now the momentum indicator was down. Now it evened out. Okay? It's being oversold. What does this tell you to do? It tells you to buy, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I would buy. Because it's about to do a spike up. Now it could go down a little bit if you want to take the risk. Wait for it to go down just a tad bit more. Wait for another candle to appear, and then make a decision. You could do that. It's a 30-minute increments. Remember, I got it on 30-minute increments. So you do the due diligence. But this is telling me if I was a buyer, I'm going to buy here. Why? Because look, it was down already here. Okay? It was down here earlier today, and then it went above it, and guess what? It reached all the way over here, and then it shot down. And what's going to happen again? It's going to go up again. That's what I see. That's the behavior of these coins. Look at it. You can look at the map. This is the commodity channel index. I tell you, oversold. And then if you would have bought here, you would have made money in selling anywhere in these positions, especially here. A lot of times, if you want to make some good money, then you buy the coin when it's down here and you sell it when it's up here. Once you see it above the plus 100, this is where you sell it because this is being oversold, overbought. That's where you start making your money. And then you wait for a dip and you buy again here. And you wait for it to go up. And if you didn't sell it here and you knew it went down, doesn't mean you lost because it went up again here and you would have sold it here. And guess what? It's that time again. Buy, buy, buy. There you go. That's what I want to share. How's that sound? Thank you guys. Listen, I got to go. You're going to make me miss my game. How dare you? I appreciate you guys. The link's in the description. I already shared it. Love you guys. Take care, man. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. If this may be a long weekend for you, and maybe not, but if it is, enjoy it. Family, friends, have fun. Be blessed. Stay safe. Don't trade with emotion. Do not spend what you can't lose. Nothing is guaranteed. My opinions, what I've been making, you may not be able to get there or make that. That is mine's personally. Okay, these are my opinions, and none of it is fact. Okay, so I've just learned to do certain things and do certain ways, and it's been working for me. It may work for you. I have to say this shit. It's just the way the law is. So hopefully you guys understand that. But trade wisely and don't trade with emotion. Take care. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Take care now.